Welcome back to another video, and this one's going to be a banger because I'm going to show you how you can start making money as a beginner using the power of Google and ChatGPT. And the way that we're going to do this is through affiliate marketing on Google. So if you're excited about it, hit that thumbs up and let's dive right in. So I want to pull up Google here, and I'm going to do a quick search as an example here and say top RV accessories, top 10 RV accessories. And so what we're going to see here is Google is coming up with all of these different results right here. And what these are, a lot of them, if not all of them, are articles listed on Google. So let's just say that I want to go with this one right here that I already have purple and clicked. I'm going to click on this and it's going to pull up this website right here. Now, one thing I want you to know is as soon as I pull this up, there is a disclaimer right here at the very beginning. And I'm going to show you a little bit later about this, but what you want to do is you want to insert an affiliate disclaimer because that's how you're making your money, is through affiliate marketing. And if you don't do that, it's not compliant and the FTC will come for you, and you don't want that to happen. So if we come down here, what you're going to see is they're going to be talking about different RV accessories, and there's links on this page and they are linking out to affiliate links, which means if someone comes to this and clicks it and makes a purchase, whoever is the owner of this blog is going to make money. And that's exactly what we want to replicate. Now, I will tell you something about this method, and that is using ChatGPT and using artificial intelligence. So many people have been doing this over the last year and a half. Google released some updates. They already talked about how they were okay with allowing artificial intelligence content on their and showing in their search results. But things have changed and people are seeing that they're losing their rankings, if not their entire articles are being wiped off the face of Google. Now, if you don't know, Google's the #1 website on the internet. There's like something like 99,000 searches every single minute or something crazy like that. So what we want to do, we want to insert ourselves in here. We still want to use AI to make this work. I'm going to show you how to do it with this little trick. And this side hustle with time can absolutely add up to make gobbles of money. Now, I will tell you this takes time. It takes effort. But if you allow it to compound over time, people are making a lot of money with this. And if you don't believe me, let me just jump over here and I'll say, how much does the Wirecutter make in affiliate commissions? And I'm going to let that go. I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to show you the Wirecutter. So I want you to take a guess as that's loading up how much you think this makes. Okay, this is just a blog by someone who started it, who's just like you and me. Someone decided to make this blog and now it got sold. And I'll tell you how much it was sold for, but it's absolutely crazy. This little blog right here called The Wirecutter, which was acquired by the New York Times, makes gobbles of money. So let me show you right here. So The Wirecutter, New York Times product site review, makes approximately $10 million in affiliate revenue, and that was back in 2018. I'm sure that fluctuated for either up or down, but it's still making a lot of money. So now I'm going to have a little conversation, say, okay, how much was the site sold for? And check this out. This is absolutely crazy. And this is why I'm teaching you guys this specific method. All right. So the New York Times acquired the Wirecutter in 2016 for $30 million. Now, what we're seeing here, this is the long game. Some people talk about affiliate marketing. I've personally been doing affiliate marketing for about a decade now. I've made over $1 million doing it. So I know good strategies when I see them. And this is a long-term game where people are making money over the long term. This example, yes, it's exaggerated. Yes, this is probably the best example I could find, but this is the long game. If you create an asset that over time builds up and basically you have equity in it, you could sell it. You could literally sell your website down the road because it's making so much money. And in this case, it was sold for $30 million, which is crazy. So here's what people normally do, okay? So I have this example right here, top 10 RV accessories. And this is what we're going to be going with. They'll jump over to ChatGPT. Let's just do a new chat here and say, give me, let's do this. Give me an article. Give me an article. Okay. Oops, if I can spell, of the top 10 RV accessories. And I misspelled that, but that's okay. Okay, so now it's going out and it's writing an article for us. This is what a lot of people have done over the last couple years since ChatGPT has come out. The problem with this is that I don't know if you've ever seen AI words inside of articles, or sometimes you read something and you just know it was written by AI. And I want you to think about that, because if you and I know that something's written by AI, what are the chances that Google knows it's written by AI as well? And the reality is they do know it's written by AI, because ChatGPT always likes to inject this wording that really just makes it, hey, this is written by artificial intelligence. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get around that with an absolutely crazy tool, which is also artificial intelligence. And it's going to take a lot of the legwork out for you so you can make money faster by getting more content out there. So in order for this to work, you need one of a couple of things. You either need a WordPress website. And let me just show you. This is what a WordPress website looks like. I'm going to be using this for this example and show you how this works inside of my WordPress website right here. So you need this. You need this, and this is what I recommend. I recommend going to Hostinger because they're having a banger deal right now for Black Friday, and you can literally start your website for $1.95 a month. So if I come down here, what does that include? It includes free email, free SSL, weekly backups, and you can even sell things using WooCommerce. Also, it's 100 gigs of storage, and you can have up to 100 websites. Now, if you want more features, they have the other plan, which is, I think, the professional plan, the business plan. It does have more. If I click on see more, it has more. You don't need that for what I'm going to show you today. You just simply need this. Now, if you're absolutely on a tight budget and you don't have the money even to get your website set up, there is a way around this that I want to show you, and that is you can post to medium.com. Now, medium.com is simply an article website that allows you to post to it, and Google actually loves Medium and will rank their articles on search. However, I'll say this one caveat. You need to go look at the terms of service, because when it comes to affiliate marketing with medium.com, you can get banned and they'll classify it as spam. I do know for a fact in their terms of service, they say if you're writing content simply to rank and sell affiliate products, it goes against their terms of service. Now, here's one caveat to this that I will tell you, a little secret on medium.com, and then we're going to move in to actually implementing this. With medium.com, you can still do this. A lot of people say, oh, you can't do it because, and I see it in my comments on other videos. Yes, you can. However, I will say this. In my personal opinion, this is what I would do. I would still create a website or have a link tree or stand store or something where you can direct people to. Simply put it in your profile on medium.com. So don't link out in the actual article. Put a call to action and link to your profile where they can click a single link. And on that link, that is where that you would redirect and have different links to whatever it is that you're offering. That's my solution to that. This is my get around. If you want to do it for free, that is how I recommend doing it. So this is how I recommend doing it, though. If you can afford it, is go get Hostinger. It's absolutely a killer deal to get you going. All right. Now, I personally am going to be showing you something in my hosting that I'm using right here is called Cloudways. I don't recommend that for everyone. There are certain cases where I do. If you're a beginner, just go ahead and start with Hostinger. That's what I recommend. Okay. So how are we going to do this? I hope you're ready for this, because this is a really, really cool method where you can start creating content, and this side hustle is absolutely killer. So let's come back to ChatGPT. And what we're going to do is I'm going to say, give me the top 10 niches. And I'm just going to say for affiliate marketing blogs. All right. And then here's what it's going to happen. It's going to spit this out, and you're going to start seeing the top niches. Now, I'll tell you right now, because I have experience as an affiliate marketer, the top niches that you want to go into fall under 3 categories. And under these 3 categories, there's literally dozens, if not hundreds, of other subcategories. You want health, wealth, and relationships. And the reason is because everyone has a desire to move forward with those 3 things, or they have a problem that us as affiliate marketers can provide them a solution that will solve their problem and we can make money. All right. So there's a desire and there's a pain point where we can help people and make money. All right. But with that being said, let's dive in and just see some of the stuff that ChatGPT came up with. Personal finance and investing, health and wellness, tech and gadgets, beauty, online business and entrepreneurship, lifestyle, travel, parenting, home DIY, and pet care. Perfect. So what I want to do is I want to give you an example of, I guess it would fall under tech in this instance, and that is we're going to go with the RV niche, okay? So how do we do this? How can we get content onto our blog and do it quickly? So I want to introduce you to an absolutely crazy tool called SEOwriting.ai. And recently they came up with an update that is going to help with getting our content ranked on Google. And I'm going to share with you. So this tool, you can sign up absolutely for free. I will leave it linked below where you can create your free account and you can start using this tool. All right. So let's dive in. I'm going to come over here and this is what it looks like. Okay. And let me just copy this and show you actually what it's going to look like when you come to the dashboard. So this is what it's going to look like when you come to the dashboard. And what we want to do is use this one-click blog post. Now they do have the bulk article generation and you won't be able to use this while you're on the free. Okay. When you sign up for free, if you want to generate, hundreds of articles at one time, you're going to have to use the paid version, which in my opinion would be absolutely worth it if you stick to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the one-click blog post. I'm going to paste this in, which is the top 10 RV accessories. And then I'm going to hit generate title. So what that's going to do is give me a title that I can use for the blog post. Okay. So it says must have RV accessories, the ultimate camping guide. Now I have one that I'm going to use here and I'll show you in just a minute. And then what you want to do is come down here and we want to start adjusting these. So you can actually adjust the length. If I did large, that would go to 3,600 words to 5,200 words. If I come back down to medium, that's what I'll stick with here, which is 2,400 words to 3,600 words. You can choose the artificial intelligence model. Now there's several different models. If I drop this down, you can use ChatGPT, which is the 4.0 mini, the 4.0, which is the new one. You can use Claude. This is the latest model with ChatGPT, Claude right here. And so I'm just going to exit out of this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use the Claude 3 for this example. You can change the tone of voice from friendly, and I'm going to change this to informational. You can change the point of view from first person. You can say none. In this case, I'm going to say first person right here. You can target the country. So I'm going to go ahead and select the United States for this example. And then over here, this is where all the magic of this entire video comes into play. And that is because we're trying to rank on Google and we do not want it to be filled with a bunch of AI words. So they recently came out with this update that humanizes the text. What does that mean? It literally means all those filler words and those weird phrases that artificial intelligence usually comes up with. We now have the ability with the click of a button to remove it. So you can click basic AI word removal or extended. So I'll just say extended, and then we can continue on. So as I come down here, I do want to note this. If you decide to upgrade, you like this tool, this is so cool. The brand voice, you can input your own content and feed it and train it so it knows how you speak in written word, and it will adapt to your brand voice and write content in your voice. So not only will you have the AI word removal, but you can also have your brand voice and train it to do that as well. So that is really cool. Now we're going to come down here to the Media Hub. This is where you can have it create artificial intelligence images. And in this case, it's 3 images. You can even change the style of it from cartoon to cyberpunk to fantasy, cinematic. In this case, I'll just say none. I'll leave it at none. You can come down here and you can choose, do I want YouTube videos? Now this will find YouTube videos that are relevant to the article being written and pull them in. I have an example already of this article. I'm going to pull it up and you're going to see how cool that is. Now what you can do is you can say, yeah, I want 4, 5, 6 different videos. In this case, I'll leave it at 1. And then this is probably one of the most important parts when it comes to SEO. What it does is it inserts NLP keywords and it generates them with AI and puts them in here. So if I click this button right here, you're going to see it generate. Now, what are NLP words? They're basically related keywords to your term that you want to rank for, your main keyword. So in this case, my main keyword is the top 10 RV accessories. So it takes that keyword and it comes up with other relevant keywords that people may be using to try and find what they're looking for on Google, and it sprinkles them out inside of your article, and it does it automatically. All of this you used to have to come up with on your own, brainstorm. And, you know, before this tool existed, you could come over here and say, give me I'll say, let's just say, give me 5 to keep it short for the example. Give me 5 NLP words for, and then I'll just paste that in. And then it would come up. Now we see how you could even use this right inside of this. So actually, I really don't like what it's giving me right here. So this is terrible. And it says, okay, so for the top RV accessories, must have, game changer, ultimate. This is terrible. So this is another reason why ChatGPT isn't always the best tool to use. But we come over here and now look how relevant these are. RV camping gear, RV essentials, motorhome accessories, RV awnings, RV leveling systems. All this is relevant to our keyword. Then you come down here and this is how you can start adjusting the actual content. Do you want a conclusion? Do you want tables, headings, takeaways, frequently asked questions, right? You can do internal linking if you upgrade your account. You can do external linking. And there was one part in here, this part right here. I don't know if you can do this. Yeah, you can. So you can actually connect it to the web, right? And in this case, I actually didn't do it, but man, this is so crazy. If you connect this to the web and you say yes, it's literally going to go out there and it's going to check Google for the relevant articles that are already out there. It's going to start taking sources, taking data, and it's going to use that in your own article, which is pretty dang cool. So if you jump over here, it's going to start looking over all these articles in the search term, and it's going to pull it in to use as data for your own blog. Now, because I know I didn't already do this, I'm going to switch that over to none. And then down here, you can actually publish this to a site, right? Super cool. So what that means is if you do set up your WordPress website, you can now use this and with the click of a button, publish it over. I'm going to share with you how that works. Okay. So once you have that set up, you can come down here. You can say post onto your blog. Do you want it to be draft? Do you actually want to publish it? Do you want to schedule it? You can do that all from here. You can even do tags and stuff like that. So what we want to do is come back to the top and we would click run. Once you click run, it's going to generate the article. I already did generate this article and I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like. So here's what it looks like. I did regenerate this for another video. Let me just click this again. If you don't like this, you can regenerate this image and it'll automatically in real time generate a new image. So we come down here and it has written us a beautifully written and laid out article, okay? Using our keywords, using the NLP. If you decide to upgrade, you can have the brand voice, but you don't even have to. You can have the artificial intelligence AI humanizer activated. It can remove all that AI garbage out of there. It pulls in a YouTube video. We come down here and this is just beautiful. We even have tables that are in here. And then what we want to do is we want to get this onto our blog. I love this. I love this image right here. I mean, that looks so real. If I told you this was generated by AI, would you believe me? Because guess what? It absolutely is. This is not a real picture. It's generated with AI. That is so crazy to me. So we come down here, it has frequently asked questions. Let's go to the top and see if that image is done regenerating. So there we go. It changed up the image to something different. You will have to look over these. Sometimes there still can be mistakes like in the writing and stuff. Okay, so now what do we want to do? If we want to get this to our site, and by the way, let's take a look. This is 2,600 words right here. So I'm going to click publish. I want it to go to my WordPress site. I want it to post as a draft. You can do the categories. You can change the slug if you want. I'm just going to say publish. And then what that's going to do is it's going to dump it over to our site. So what we see here is WordPress published successful. Click here to view your published article. And I'm just going to hit OK on that. And what we want to do is I'm going to jump over here to my WordPress site. I'm going to go into my posts right here on the left. I'm going to click on that. And then here we go. Check this out. Here it is right here. Essential RV accessories, top 10 must-haves for 2025. I'm going to click on this. We're going to open up and we're going to take a look. Now, what you want to do is as soon as you get all your information, you see your post here, you're going to click on convert to blocks. So I'm going to click on this. This is just some HTML. I'm going to get rid of that. And now we have a beautifully written post. Even these look amazing right here for these quotations. We come up here. There's some tables. This just looks so good. There's the YouTube video that it brought in. And then what we want to do is you want to make sure at the top here that you put your disclaimer that there's affiliate links in here. And then what we want to do is we want to jump over to Amazon. All right. And once you sign up through the Amazon Associates program, then you can get your affiliate links. Now, I'm going to show you a cool little trick here. If I go here to RV accessories, okay, what you can do is you can go page by page and get your affiliate link. So let's just say that in that article, an RV hose, and yes, believe it or not, they do make RV specific hoses, heated. I've purchased one for myself for wintertime, so that way your water doesn't freeze. So what you would do here is at the top right, you're going to see this little get link. You click that and you're going to copy it. This is after you have become approved as an affiliate for using Amazon, right? Now I have my affiliate link. I'm going to dive back into my post, and then this is where you will update the post with your affiliate link. And you can even make it a button. So let's just say I'm going to click right here. You click this little plus button right here that you see. It's moving on me. I click here, and then I'm going to insert a button. Okay. Here's the button right here. I click it. There we go. And then I'm going to say, get the RV hose. Okay. And then now that I have my link copied to my clipboard, I'm going to click link. I'm simply going to paste it in here. I'm going to hit enter, and Bob's your uncle. Now I have an affiliate link on my blog post, right? So once that's done, I mean, this is basically, it's all done, and that is it. So I actually want to share with you one last thing, and that is, how do I actually go and save this? I don't see my, oh, I'm zoomed in too far. There we go. So I'm going to click save draft right here. We can actually view this, how it actually looks. And this is how the blog post actually looks in real time right now. And I want to show you, how do you connect that? How do you connect SEO writing to your blog? So I'm going to come back to my dashboard. And what you want to do is you want to go to plugins, and I'm going to say add new, but I already have it installed, but this is the process that you would take. You go to search plugins, and then I'm going to type in SEO writing. Okay. Once you search that up, this is the one that you want to install. So once you see it right here, you would click install. It'll go gray like this, and then it'll say activate. You simply activate it. And then from there, you're going to go under settings, SEO writing. And then instead of disconnect, that would say connect. And the only thing, and you click that connect button, the only thing that you need to make sure is that you are logged in to SEO writing in the same browser. if you're logged in to the same browser and you click connect, it'll connect the two, sync the two, and then you can simply click one post, publish, and it'll come over to your WordPress site. So if you got value out of this, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help a lot. I know it's not a big deal to you, but it really does help the video out when you hit that thumbs up. And then if you want to take this to the next level and you say, yes, I want to learn more. I want to really start this journey of affiliate marketing. I'm going to leave a challenge down below. It's only $9. You get in that challenge. It's by my friend Jonathan Montoya, who's also a multiple seven-figure earner. And he's going to teach you exactly your beginning steps to get started with affiliate marketing. And then if you're someone who is serious and you say, no, I already know I want to do this. I'm willing to invest into myself, into a program that covers everything. The Freedom Breakthrough is what I recommend. And that is also, I'll leave a link down below for Freedom Breakthrough. I will tell you, it's not a cheap course, but I will also tell you, he covers everything. Literally everything that you could possibly need to know about affiliate marketing and making money online with affiliate marketing. It's inside that program. And not only that, that program, Freedom Breakthrough, actually has coaching, weekly coaching to help you succeed with affiliate marketing. So I hope you like this video. YouTube thinks that you should go watch this video next. So I'll give you a second. Go watch that video. You ready? Go watch that video. Okay, cool. I'll see you over there. This is Nathan with Freedom Influencer. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.